Across cities, towns and villages all over Kenya, there are many factors that lead the youth towards social vices. The current youth unemployment rate in Kenya is at a record 26%, according to the International Labour Organization as of 2016. This, in turn, has led the greater percentage of the youth to look for jobs in the informal, manufacturing and agricultural sectors. This trend has led to developmental challenges and created limitations on the ability to rank Kenya's immense human capital, compounded by the ever-changing social and economic factors, as well as the unprecedented advancements in technology. The job market today has evolved and changed into a competitive global marketplace. It is against this backdrop that the constituency of Mbeere South took the initiative to set up the Constituency Innovation Hubs and establish the Ajira digital program through the Ministry of Information, Communication and Technology with 4 main objectives: awareness, access to infrastructure, education and training, and access to dignified work. Follow us through the journey of Ajira in Mbeere South constituency.
Ajira program started with the launching of the Innovation Center. The Constituency Innovation Center is a space which is created with internet, which is accessible to the youth in the constituency so that they're able to innovate, to incubate business, and to get access to whatever is available in the digital world. The challenges that made Ajira training very attractive to us is one, the remoteness. The constituency is remote, so there's no good access to internet, and therefore the youth do not have an opportunity to explore what is available digitally. Second challenge is that the youth are diverted to behaviors and to moods of making money that are not really very useful. Also, they are attracted to easy money, like the border money, the mirror trade money, and other trades that take them away from a path that will lead them to a better future.
Ajira first came to our attention in the first quarter of 2019, when we had finally stabilized the internet in line with the Constituency Innovation Hub. From that point, we then got in touch with the Ministry of ICT and ICTA, and we began to arrange the program and how it could be undertaken in Mbeere South. Ajira has come in it's actually godsend because it provides another view. It gives the community another view that despite all these challenges that we're facing right now, there's actually a way out. So Ajira program comes in, it simplifies technology, it pulls the attraction of the youth towards it, and it shows them that, look, yes, you come from a marginalized area, you come from a poverty-stricken area, but this isn't your future. Ajira can provide something different for you, something better for you. All you need to do is just put in a little bit of time, a little bit of effort, and just learn what this is about and use it to better yourself, better your family, better your community.
The inception of Ajira began in March 2019 after the Mbeere South constituency established the 2 constituency innovation hubs in Kiritiri Mavuria ward and Karaba in Mwea ward.
From that point, we then got in touch with the Ministry of ICT and ICTA, and we began to arrange the program and how it could be undertaken in Mbeere South.
This program is positioned to be competitive in attracting passionate digital talent and work, with a strategic approach of investing in future relevant courses while also providing engaging avenues and opportunities for growth and building community. Through the stewardship of the county led by the Member of Parliament, the Honourable Retired Colonel Geoffrey Kingangi, in partnership with the ICT Ministry, provided the first group of trainers and laptops to the constituency, as well as internet infrastructure to enable easy connectivity and enable the youth to access online work.
The objectives of the Ajira training in the Mbeere South are threefold. Number one is to have continuous training, so that those who are in college today, when they leave tomorrow, they come through Ajira training. Those who are doing their O-levels, we are able to teach them basics and then they do Ajira training. So continuous training. Number two is, together with Ajira training, we want to have the Ajira trainees to start online work. And therefore we keep the center open so that anybody can walk in anytime, pick up a computer and do whatever they need to do. And then finally, we want to make it a place where the learners and the instructors can exchange ideas, exchange experiences and grow one another. So my objectives are very, very clear. We want to make it a serious agenda to lift up the youth, to be able to inspire them to aim further and higher.
Trainers from the ICT Authority first came and trained the first cohorts. That was in June of 2019. And immediately after that, they also trained trainers. So they were TOTs and also trainers.
What happened was, we saw it imperative to actually begin programs that would reach out to the people in the grassroots, impact that basic computer skill in them, and then from that lot, we can then graduate them into Ajira.
Since then, the constituency has streamlined the learning curve, beginning with teaching basic computer skills to ensure qualified candidates who advance to the Ajira training modules. The modules include digital marketing, content and article writing, transcription, virtual assistance, and administrative skills.
In online work, the opportunities are countless from all around the world, not necessarily in Kenya. First of all, we have to plan. We have a very good structure in planning. We also set programs or subjects or topics that are well inclined with what the youth need at the basic moment.
This rigorous training is accompanied by technical and vocational education and training TVET certified assessment tests through Tenri Vocation Institute and the Kenya National Examinations Council, NEC.
Since its inception, the community of Mbeere South has shown immense interest in the Ajira digital program, and the number of participants has surpassed expectations with every class of cohorts.
So far, it's been very, very, very exciting. Some of them who trained have come back. They are the teachers now. Others have found work in their online work. Others have got employment in government and other places. So it's been doing very well. The story of Ajira in Mbeere South has been very exciting. Number one is that the people of Mbeere South were very receptive to their program. And they have now have a facility that they don't have. Secondly, is that when they came together, the leadership came together. I was here most of the time with them, encouraging them, and trying to figure out how to make it sustainable. Particularly the idea of sustainability has been, I think, one of the best driving factors. And this is how we have organized our sustainability. One, the trainees become trainers for the next cohort, and we ask them to volunteer. And they have always done that over and over again. The second thing is that those who manage to do online work, we follow them up. And we also give them our best trainees to mentor them and help them earn.
In the short time, the program has successfully trained over 250 students in 3 consecutive classes. So far, more than 18 graduates are currently employed by either the county or the national government and other reputable organizations, while over 15 graduates have ventured into promising business startups, providing jobs within the community while earning a living and training other learners at the centers.
I was back in campus in second year when I had to drop out due to lack of school fees. So I had to come up with ways to raise my school fees. When a friend approached me, he introduced me to Ajira, taught me some few things, and that is where I began.
During the training, we started off at a very high note and ended at a very high note, where we got basic training on how to facilitate our businesses online, and also we got platforms where we can get in jobs and place bids, and we also taught how to manage the time frame which we are given so as to deliver the work perfectly.
Hii mafunzo ya ajira, kila kitu ni kupitia tarakilishi, simu, vitu vya ya kisasa, yani teknolojia. Inabidi sasa mtu asome venye nchi inaendelea kiteknolojia ili uweze kuendelea na maisha vizuri na usipate pingamizi katika ulimwengu wa kisasa. Venye nimesoma hii ajira program, nimefurahi sana na pia moyo wangu unafuraha kwa sababu nitajimudu kimaisha. Imenionyesha venye hata naweza fungua kazi yangu, venye naweza uza mali yangu kama ni ya shamba, venye naweza itafutia market.
I intend to utilize the skills I acquire from this training in one, monitoring my businesses within the county and especially within the town. Number two, I'm a farmer. I intend to seek for a business partner outside the nation, because I believe the world is going digital and I can reach to people outside Kenya where I can sell my products. Number three, I also intend to employ some people who will be assisting me in working in my transport business.
Now, I got work to write a page about pet care. A GoFundMe page for us, client in Alaska. After that, now clients could see at least I had some experience. Now I started asking for work, now officially now. And I was getting a lot of work. I remember there were days where I had extra work. And because myself, I had seen myself, I have now earned from this project. Why not give back to this community?
When I started out my calabash business, I usually saw my grandmother come with calabashes with uji. So I thought there would be a bright idea. So that's when I saw maybe someone could come up with a painting on the calabash and it would look really nice. So I saw it was a good business venture because it had not much competition and not many people knew about the calabash and how it could be turned into a decoration. So through Ajira, we had learned how to post products on various platforms, which were like Facebook, Instagram. I also tried OLX where I got my first order. So when I got my first order, it encouraged me a lot. For some time, I've been selling to international clients.
Actually, Ajira opened my mind. I have a blog, just a simple blog, where I can market what I can offer, IT-related technologies and services that I can offer. I'm planning to open up more accounts and start my own company where I can employ other people to do the same work, teach them the same work I do, and then give them the opportunity that I will be able to employ and people will earn a living. Maybe they can even start their own business.
From this group, there was actually a lady who was, she came in, she had left her child at home, and she would come in every single day from 8 to 4, Monday to Friday, and she would participate. She was involved and she was attentive. From her perseverance, she actually was picked as a trainer. It's provided employment for her.
The Ajira online work has helped me and others. For me to start with, through Ajira, I was able to pay my school fees. Through Ajira, I was also able to help my mom to pay my siblings' school fees. Through Ajira also, it has helped me to bring me from a boy to a man. I was able through Ajira to start a small business, of which I don't work from there. I have employed someone. So you see, I have helped the community. I have also been able to help my family back at home. So I can say Ajira is a key thing in my life.
I study at Thika Medical School, where I'm doing science laboratory. So when I was admitted in, the money I got from the calabash, it paid for my hostel for the first semester, and also I was left with some pocket money for my uses. So it has been really a helping hand, and it has also saved my parents' pockets a lot.
What motivates me mostly is to see that my community is digitized, that my community, the community that I live in, is more modern or lives in the 21st century. I also want to reach a point where innovators or even investors can even come and set up shop.
This where we are at right now is Africa Post Office, which is a company I founded 3 years ago that does post-production, which is all editing, VFX, compositing, grading, anything to do with picture we do. And I believe it's actually the first of its kind in Nairobi because there's no post house. I've been editing since 1994 as a freelancer. So I got tired freelancing, going to different companies to edit there. I finish that contract, I get called to another one to edit there. So I thought, why not just sit down and do it in one place so that all the clients that require editing come to me instead. That was how Africa Post Office was done.
What I love about my job mostly is the freedom. I mean, I love that I can wake up in the morning and decide I'll do this job at, I'll ask for work at 2. And nobody's bossing me around. That way I can fix my own day.
To my fellow youth, I can say to them, not to wait to be employed. The opportunities out there, and it's simple and it's paying. It's paying better than the manual work. What they need is them and time. They create time, they come, they are trained, and then they can start earning. It's so simple. Yeah, they don't require any resources to get into Ajira, and through Ajira they can change their life. I can say it's like we can call them stairs cases where they can move from down to top using Ajira.
Film has for a long time been known as this thing that doesn't have money, it cannot make a career. But that's we've been misguided, because film actually is one of the highest paying careers that can happen. And if you have the ability to do a project in wherever you come from and sell it and make money and send it to festivals, you will succeed faster than a lawyer or a doctor does. Believe me, there's so much potential in this industry and it's all unexplored. This is where we're in a good place, because the Kenyan film industry is very young, especially the youth in Mbeere, in Kenya, in Africa. We need to think big, because the planet has sort of aligned itself, and now what you're doing, the same child in Germany is doing it. So there's nothing that tells me this person in Germany is more special than you, the Kenyan. So please just get up and do it. We have potential, we have the equipment, we have the way of doing it. Let's do it. Anyone that comes up with drive will make it, and I think I'm making it, I'd like to say, and I'd like to see more of me out there.
Kenya is moving towards the 2030 vision, and Ajira is actually in line with that. What I would say to the youth of Mbeere South and even Kenya as a whole is get on board of the ship. It hasn't left the dock as yet. Let us all adopt the Ajira program. Let Mbeere youth adopt the Ajira program, because this is one way that has been provided to us by the government at no cost at all. And it is to improve our lives as individuals, improve our lives as families, and in turn as communities.
Do not limit yourself. We are now a global village. Kenya has got a very well-educated population. Opportunities are there. We are creating opportunities right here in Mbeere South. The youth should lift up their chin and see further, aim higher, and brace themselves. And nothing will stop anybody whose mind has been set to the goal.
As Kenya grows towards achieving the Vision 2030, the Ajira digital program is a key component for job creation and economic growth. The continued success of the program in Mbeere South shows that there is an opportunity to change every community in Kenya when the leadership adopts new ways of thinking and embraces emerging technologies.
The Ajira program, in my understanding, is about propelling this country. It is for Kenya and the youth of Kenya and the upcoming population of Kenya to be competitive with the world. Just like we have agriculture, we have tourism, we have natural resources, mining, we should have a digital economy where a sizable population can get their living out of the digital economy.
Let the journey of Ajira begin in your constituency.